Could Canada's next big defense move actually save taxpayers billions? We're diving deep into the controversial proposal to upgrade the Gripen's engines for superior fuel efficiency. This isn't just about faster jets, it's about a strategic economic gamble that could redefine Canada's aerospace future and global standing. Imagine a world where Canada's defense budget stretches further and our Air Force flies smarter. This video unpacks the game-changing potential of upgrading Gripen engines, revealing how enhanced fuel efficiency could lead to massive long-term savings and bolster Canada's operational capabilities on the international stage. The numbers might surprise you. Canada faces a critical crossroads: how to modernize its Air Force while optimizing defense spending. The answer might just lie in the Gripen engine. We're breaking down the intricate cost-benefit analysis behind upgrading these engines, exploring how a seemingly small tweak could offer a monumental solution for fuel efficiency, sustainability, and Canada's strategic economic future.
Canada's fighter debate is no longer about the future, it's about urgency. Across the world, air forces are modernizing faster than expected. New geopolitical pressures, Arctic security concerns, and NATO readiness demands have forced countries to rethink not just what they fly, but how long they can afford to fly it. For Canada, the challenge is clear. Aging fleets are becoming more expensive to maintain, harder to sustain, and less adaptable to modern missions. Modernization is no longer optional, it's operationally unavoidable. Into this debate enters the Saab Gripen E. The aircraft is already known for its efficiency-driven design philosophy. It was built to operate from short runways, handle harsh climates, and keep operating costs under control, qualities that immediately resonate with Canadian requirements. Its current engine delivers solid thrust, respectable fuel economy, and proven reliability. But for Canadian operations, especially long-range patrols, Arctic missions, and sustained readiness, good enough is no longer enough. The limitations aren't dramatic, but they are strategic. Range margins, fuel burn over long distances, and long-term cost per flight hour. This is where the conversation quietly shifts. The idea of an engine upgrade is no longer theoretical. It's being discussed because timing matters. Advances in materials, efficiency tuning, and maintenance optimization have made upgrades more feasible without redesigning the aircraft. More importantly, Canada is asking a different question now. How do we fly more, not just faster? The prospect on the table is not about radical performance jumps. It's about lower fuel burn, better endurance, and greater operational flexibility. Exactly the factors that shape real-world air power, not airshow statistics. That's why this upgrade idea is gaining traction right now, because it aligns with Canada's budget realities, geographic demands, and long-term sovereignty goals. And once fuel efficiency becomes the focus, the entire cost-benefit equation begins to change, especially when we look at how often Canada can afford to keep its jets in the air. Fuel efficiency is where theory turns into real money. For Canada, even modest reductions in fuel burn can translate into millions saved every year. Over the full lifespan of a Gripen fleet, those savings compound into long-term budget relief, not just short-term cost cuts. Fewer fuel costs mean fewer pressure points during sustained operations and training cycles. These savings don't disappear, they shift. Money not spent on fuel can be redirected toward pilot training, maintenance readiness, and next-generation systems, strengthening overall Air Force capability without increasing total defense spending. There is also a sustainability dimension. Lower fuel consumption directly reduces emissions, aligning military operations with Canada's broader climate and environmental commitments. In simple terms, efficiency doesn't just save money, it extends operational endurance, improves readiness, and supports long-term strategic sustainability. And when fuel efficiency reshapes budgets, it also reshapes how often and how confidently Canada can deploy air power.
Fuel efficiency is only the starting point. An upgraded engine also delivers direct tactical advantages for Canadian operations. Improved efficiency translates into greater combat range and longer loiter time, critical for patrolling Canada's vast airspace and conducting extended Arctic missions without constant refueling. Better engine performance improves the thrust-to-weight ratio, enhancing climb rate, acceleration, and maneuverability. For Canadian pilots, this means quicker response times and stronger performance in high-demand scenarios. Just as important is reliability. Reduced maintenance cycles and more durable engine components increase aircraft availability and lower downtime. The result is higher mission readiness rates, more aircraft ready to fly, more often with fewer logistical constraints. In operational terms, this isn't about flying faster, it's about flying farther, longer, and with greater confidence. And when operational advantages stack up, the strategic implications become impossible to ignore.
Efficiency gains do not come free. Any Gripen engine upgrade requires significant upfront investment in research, development, testing, and certification. For Canada, this means carefully balancing long-term savings against near-term capital costs. There is also a logistical challenge. Retrofitting existing airframes is more complex and disruptive than integrating upgraded engines into newly acquired aircraft. Mixed fleets create additional planning burdens, from training and maintenance to spare parts management. Beyond engineering, there are timing risks. Engine upgrades can face development delays, supply chain bottlenecks, and certification hurdles that slow deployment. Geopolitics adds another layer of uncertainty. Technology transfer, export controls, and dependency on foreign engine manufacturers can influence timelines and limit customization options. The challenge for Canada is not whether the upgrade is technically possible, but whether it can be delivered on schedule, within budget, and with strategic autonomy intact. Which brings us to the central question: does the long-term payoff justify the near-term risk?
A more efficient, modernized Gripen fleet would do more than reduce costs. It would elevate Canada's standing within NATO. Higher readiness rates, longer endurance, and sustainable operations translate directly into greater alliance credibility. Canada wouldn't just contribute aircraft, it would contribute reliable, deployable air power. There is also a domestic payoff. Engine upgrades and long-term fleet support open the door to industrial partnerships, local maintenance hubs, and skilled job creation across Canada's aerospace sector. That means more than assembly work. It means technology transfer, engineering expertise, and a stronger domestic innovation base tied to future defense programs. Looking ahead, the question becomes strategic rather than technical. Is this engine upgrade simply an option, or is it a sovereignty-driven investment that allows Canada to control costs, readiness, and operational independence over decades? Because in modern air power, the nations that endure are not the ones with the loudest headlines, but the ones that can afford to stay airborne. If you want clear, data-driven defense analysis, subscribe to Skyjet Wings. Thanks for watching.